when our neighbors are in need, folks in Tennessee don't hesitate to open their hearts and their wallets. But these are hard times, and it's important to make sure that when you're giving, your donation will really make a difference. And Jennifer Krause joins us now from home with a look at what we're calling wise giving.
That's right, Amy. And what better time than Charity Fraud Awareness Week? While there are so many good charities out there that are working hard to help people, there are some that want nothing more than your money.
From this region of the country, and especially in the state of Tennessee, we are very warm, giving people, and we want to help those in need.
And Tennessee Secretary of State Trey Hargett says there are people out there who try to take advantage of that generous spirit, asking for money for charities that either don't exist or don't give much, if any, money to the cause.
How big of a problem is it here in Tennessee, this charity fraud?
Well, man, it's a big problem here in Tennessee.
4 years ago, Hargett's office and the Federal Trade Commission shut down several fake charities in Knoxville that claimed to be raising money for cancer.
Just wanted to call you and touch bases to make sure your lovely support is still there like always, okay?
Regulators found these groups collected millions of dollars from donors.
The investigation uncovered that a majority of this money was simply going in to the folks who ran the organizations or going to help their friends or send them on lavish vacations, and never went to cancer patients at that.
People do have a limited supply of money they can give. And so the last thing you want is to take some of your hard-earned dollars, give it to an organization that you think is a real organization, or do something positive with it, and then realize later on that it wasn't what you thought it was.
The Secretary of State's Charitable Solicitations Division has all sorts of information on its website to help you determine whether a charity is legitimate.
Verify it is directly from the charity or nonprofit.
And how to make smart choices when you're giving.
If someone is telling you the only way you can give is take cash and you can't write them a check, if they can't seem to really tell you what your money is going to be used for, those are big red flags.
Another good place to look before you give is the GuideStar website. You can look up a charity's tax returns, known as their 990, to see how much of your donation will go to administrative costs and how much will actually go to the charity's mission. Hargett says don't be afraid to ask questions before you give, like where is the organization based, how long has it been around, and who will benefit from your donation and how.
Don't be pressured into giving money. If it's a real viable organization, they'll take your money tomorrow if you've had the chance to do a little research. You don't have to give on the spot.
Trey Hargett also says that the big problem with charity fraud is that when people fall victim to it, they're less likely to ever give again. So the good charities and the people in need lose out. If you feel that you have fallen victim or been taken by a fake or questionable charity, or you've seen deceptive or misleading fundraising practices, the State Division of Charitable Solicitation wants to hear from you. You can reach out to them either through their website or call them. We have both a link to their site and their phone number on our site. Just go to newschannel5.com and look for this story. Rebecca?